Blue Fox Unboxings, and today I've got a Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box to open. So these guys are extremely hard to find right now just because the set just recently came out and you cannot find any of these in stores. So I was lucky to get my hands on just one of them. So we're going to see what we can pull out of this guy. It's a pair of scissors. So this set is kind of going crazy right now with a lot of people just buying insane amounts of it. So hopefully with what we were able to find, we can get something cool. So we got our box. Inside of the ETB, it looks like we got the standard background for it, which has all the evolutions. The glue's being a little extra sticky today, so we're not going to get a very clean rip on that, but it has the same artwork that's on the packs and also on the poster that I think you get from the other collection. Alright, so that out of the way. Got our booklet, which these are always nice just to keep track of what's in the set, which this set has a lot of reprints, a couple new cards here and there, like the Eevees, but also gives back to the trading card community for like staples like Prime Catcher. But other than that, I like having these pamphlets. Right, and then they tell you about like all the different promos at the end, which is pretty cool. So, that aside, and we'll get to the meat of this guy. Got a cardboard insert to hold everything in. Make sure no cards get lodged in there because the promo will sometimes get stuck. We've got the standard coins. We've got the dice set, which are a nice Eevee brown with a rainbow glitter EX six-sided dice. We've got our booster packs, of course. And we've got, should be our energy brick. We've got a big pack. Oh, so that they put the divider with the promo card now, it looks like. So that's kind of nice, so that way it doesn't get too damaged. So we got the Boosted Evolution Eevee promo, which that one's super cute. And then we've got our sleeves. And that's it for the box. Close that back up, put it back there. We have 9 booster packs. We'll separate them out. Got Espeon. We got our OGs. We got Glaceon. So it looks like we got the most packs of Glaceon and Leafeon and Umbreon Espeon. So it looks like we're going to be starting with one of those. So let's start with the Umbreon Espeon. Right. Up. We've got a Professor's Research. This guy is Professor Sycamore. So it's good to see him again. Maybe a nod to Legend Z through A, because we're going back to that generation. We've got a Litleo, a Druckluck, we've got Duraludon, we've got a Glass Trumpet, we've got a Heatran, got Explorer's Guidance, ooh, we've got a Pokeball Foil Shaman, that's super pretty, got that Pokeball in the middle, alright, then we've got an Okidogi Reverse Hollow. And for our rare, we've got a Flareon. I believe these ones are the reprints from the 151 sets. They are pretty nice. And then we found a Hollow Darkness Energy. And then for our code. Alright, so next we will go on to a Glaceon and Leafeon pack. This out of the way. In here. This guy out. And we got a cute look, the Boosted Evolution Eevee right off the bat. That one's super cute. A Spritzy. We've got Pupitar. A Duskull. We've got Binding Mochi, which is a reprint, and Area Zero Underdepths, also a reprint card. We've got Pyrar. Ooh, we got a secret rare Eevee EX. So we've got the Eevee from Illustrator Rare. That is amazing pull right there. So this is in our first reverse slot. So let's bring that up. We've got Eevee itself. That is super pretty. I'm glad we found a secret rare art. That is incredible looking. So this is the really good one. All right. So we'll get this guy. Oh, it looks like we got a demigod pack. Oh my gosh. We've got Eevee EX, we've got an Amaris, and we've got the Sylveon EX Illustrator Rare. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that to be a demigod pack. So all three rare slots, reverses and rare slots, were taken by Illustrator Rares. So we've got the Eevee EX. I'm gonna get a sleeve for these. We're gonna have to crack open these sleeves right here because that is just crazy. Definitely was not expecting that. That is absolutely insane. Second pack in, and we'll get this. Put Eevee in here. Come on, Eevee. Oh, I'm too nervous now. I can't get. There we go. Here we go. We've got the Eevee, and we've got Amaris. Maris is unfortunately overshadowed by the two evolutions, but she is still nonetheless really cool. I believe she was the one in the Blueberry Academy expansion that helped your Miraidon/Koraidon learn how to fly. And then we've got our bad boy Sylveon EX. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous art. I mean, all the illustrator rares in this are just super amazing, but gosh, that pink, so pretty. So, dang. That is just incredible. Gently put her in a sleeve. And oh, that is insane. And that was only our second pack. So even if that's it, that was an incredible ETB. But we're not done yet, so we'll put these amazing pulls over there. And I think I need to calm down a little bit. But first of all, I'll put this energy to the side and give away that code card. And hopefully, whoever gets this code card also gets a demigod pack. So that was incredible. Alright, so our next one, I believe we'll do Eevee and Sylveon because we just got an Eevee and Sylveon pack, so I think it's only the right thing to do. We will open it up. Alright. We've got a Noibat, a Black Belts training. What's kind of cool in this set is they actually put in 3 different Black Belts training. They all have different arts from, I think, the different Black Belt trainers over some of the generations. That was kind of an interesting choice. We've got Slowpoke, a Hippopotas, a bug catching set. We've got Briar, a Slowking. We've got Friends in Paldea. For our reverse, our second reverse is an Applin. And for our rare, we've got the Dusknoir. Alright, we've got a standard energy and our code card. Alright. Alright, I think we're going to go back to Espeon and Umbreon since we're not going to do these guys yet since that's our only pack of that art. Gently. Alright, so we got another Black Belts training. I believe this is a different art than the one we just got a second ago. Yeah, so this guy, with this black belt, that black belt, and hopefully put that aside and see if we can get all 3. Alright. We've got a Fanrotom for our first. We've got Slowpoke, a Hippopotas, Professor Sada's Vitality. We've got Suicune. Suicune's just awesome. We've got Crispin. We've got a Pokeball, Bronzor, This on the steel types actually looks pretty dang good. That is a very pretty looking Bronzor. Actually makes the card look like steel, so pretty nice there. We've got a reverse Lopunny, and then we've got the awesome Roaring Moon for our rare. We've got a hollow water type energy. And here's that code card for anyone who needs one. Alright, looks like since we have one more of this, extra one of this, we'll go with the Glaceon and the Leafeon. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. It's staring me right in the face. Couldn't. Alright, so we got Dreepy to start off with. A Miltank. This Miltank's kind of funny. Just definitely reminds you of Whitney's Miltank with the whole rollout thing. We've got the Professor's Research. It's kind of interesting that they printed the two new Professor's Research are all commons in this, whereas in the previous Scarlet Violet sets, they were all rare, took up rare slots. So I'm kind of glad they put them in the common slot, just because it was kind of unfortunate to have a rare version of a Professor's Research. We've got Aromatisse, we've got Rescue Board, a Professor Toro's Scenario, we've got a Shaman, we've got Whimsicott, reverse, a Professor Sada's Vitality, reverse. For our rare, we have a cute little Espeon, standard. She's so cute. Put her over there next to Flareon. Got a standard Grass Energy and our code card. Alright, so I think we're gonna end on these guys just because there are original evolutions. Alright, let's go back here. Open up. We will see an Eevee. Always good to see that guy. Spritzy. We've got a Pupitar, a Duskull, a Heatran. We've got Rescue Board, a Professor Turo's Scenario. We've got a Scoop Up Cyclone for our first reverse slot. This is an Ace spec, so this is pretty decent. I think the better Ace spec that's used right now is Prime Catcher, but the Ace specs just look nice in general, so we'll put that aside. We've got a Glass Trumpet reverse and another Dusknoir. He's super interesting. It'd be cool to see the Cursed Blast work, but I feel like with a 3-stage, it's just not that good. Fighting Energy, and then we've got our code card. Alright, Umbreon and Espeon, it is your turn. Come on, cards. Alright, we've got a little Dreepy. We've got another Miltank. We've got a Habanberry, a Noibat, a Screamtail. We've got Briar, a Halucha. We've got a Black Belts training, and I think, yep, there we go. There's the 3 arts of the different Black Belts training. So they're all the same card, do the same thing, but it's just kind of interesting that they gave us 3 different artworks of it. So, kind of a fun little thing they did. And at least they're not rares. They didn't take up a rare slot. But, so he's pretty cool. We'll put it by the other one. Got a reverse Riolu. And then for our rare, we've got Roaring Moon. This guy's super good in the Ancient Box deck. Got a standard Darkness Energy. And we've got our code card. Alright. We'll do Glaceon and Leafeon. Some trash out of our way. We've got a little Noibat. Black Belts Training. A Slowpoke. Hippopotas. Earthen Vessel. A Diplin. Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking. We've got a Pokeball Festival Grounds. We've got a Diplin again. Good to see. Diplin again for reverse, and then we have a Groudon for our rare. And sometimes it's really hard to tell, but I think that is a foil steel energy. You can just barely see the shine on that one, so I don't think they put enough gloss on that one. And we've got our code card. All right, last pack. Maybe we can get one more EX, but I think even if not, we did plenty good ourselves. All right. Oh, we got the Badoo. This is another one that people have been wanting out of this just because it's the first time they printed Badoo in a very long while. We've got a Spritzee, a Roto Stick, we've got Cottony, a Bronzong, Techno Radar, Diplin, Reverse Hollow Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking. Ooh, we've got our first Master Ball Hollow. We've got a Noibat. So that is a really cool one. So the only difference it looks like that they did was the Pokeball itself. It still has the same background pattern, but we do have that gorgeous looking Master Ball promo. So that is a pretty pull. And then to end it off, we got an evolution. We've got Umbreon. This guy's super cute. We've got our fighting, and we'll end it off with a code card. All in all, I could not be more surprised. I was definitely not expecting a God Pack out of this. We've got 2 Eevees and a Amaris secret art. So all I can say is thank you, ETB. That was an amazing pull rate. Thank you so much. All right, peace.